Come in. So, young man, I checked your labs today and they're all okay. Excited for college?
Yeah, sure. But my roommate's name is Meningitis Dave. He parties too much, and talking to him doesn't ever seem to go anywhere.
Meningitis is a deadly disease.
But doctor, what is meningitis?
It's like a flu, but for your brain.
I don't think that's right.
Okay, so it's close enough.
Is it the kissing disease?
Yeah.
No, that's mono.
No, it's like your brain went out to buy groceries, but the grocery store was closed.
What?
No, or it's more like your brain went to buy groceries, but all the food is rotten.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's like your brain went to buy groceries, but it spent all this money buying malpractice insurance, you know?
What are you talking about?
Your brain is so hungry, you know? I haven't eaten for days.
No. Meningitis is an infection of the covering of the brain and spinal cord. Approximately 1,000 to 1,200 people get meningococcal disease each year in the U.S. Even when they are treated with antibiotics, 10 to 15% of these people will die. Of those who live, another 11% to 19% lose their arms or legs, have problems with their nervous systems, become deaf or mentally retarded, or suffer seizures or strokes.
Right, like a golf ball through a garden hose.
So, how do you get it?
Well, that's easy. If you live in an apartment with a bunch of sex-crazed fat boys, you're bound to get it.
Well, college kids tend to be the most at risk, but anyone can get it, including laboratory personnel who are routinely exposed to meningococcal bacteria, military recruits, any person traveling to or living in any part of the world where meningococcal disease is common, anyone with a damaged or removed spleen, anyone with a persistent complement component deficiency, and anyone that may have been exposed to meningitis during an outbreak.
Right. That's why I'm giving you the meningitis vaccine. See, I'm a good doctor.
Why is meningitis so easily transmitted?
Well, the ancient Mexicans believed that if they left their goats unattended for 3 days and 3 nights, the Divid Chupacabra monster would come and steal their livestock and give them meningitis.
No, that's not it at all.
Why is it so highly contagious?
I don't have answers for these type of questions.
Infections of the central nervous system are the result of hematogenous spread from a primary infection site, seeding from a parameningeal focus, reactivation from a latent site, trauma, or congenital defects in the central nervous system. The first and most critical step in the acquisition of acute bacterial meningitis is nasopharyngeal colonization of the host by the bacterial pathogen. The bacteria first attach themselves to the nasopharyngeal epithelial cells and are then phagocytized into the host's bloodstream. Bacterial cell death causes the release of certain cell wall components, depending on whether the pathogen is gram-positive or gram-negative. These cell wall components cause a cascade of cytokine release from endothelial cells and CNS macrophages, which ultimately result in the alteration of the blood-brain barrier, along with activation of coagulation and arachidonic acid metabolites that stimulate vasodilation. The end result is cerebral edema, elevated intracranial pressure, cerebrospinal fluid pleocytosis, decreased cerebral blood flow, ischemia, and, in severe cases, death. CNS infections may be caused by a variety of bacteria, fungi, viruses, and parasites. The most common of bacterial meningitis includes Streptococcus pneumoniae, Neisseria meningitidis, and Listeria monocytogenes.
Well, you forgot Haemophilus influenzae.
What is a vaccine?
Oh, just shut up and give me your arm. For the MCV4 vaccine, shake the vial or pre-filled syringe before use and administer 0.5 ml dose IM intramuscularly. For the MPSV4 vaccine, reconstitute according to the manufacturer's instruction just before use and administer 0.5 IM subcutaneously.
But wait!
Meningococcal conjugate vaccine is a preferred vaccine for people 55 years of age and younger. 2 doses of MCV4 are recommended for adolescents 11 through 18 years of age. The first dose at 11 or 12 years of age, with a booster dose at age 16. If the first dose or series is given between 13 and 15 years of age, the booster should be given between 16 and 18. If the first dose or series is given at the 16th birthday, a booster is not needed. Meningococcal polysaccharide vaccine has been available since the 1970s, and it's the only meningococcal vaccine licensed for people older than 55. Both vaccines can prevent 4 types of meningococcal disease, but not all. Wait, that's not right.
It's a piece of wood.
What?
Wait, that was right. Why do I keep doing this?
Is anything bad going to happen to me? Nurse?
You could die.
Really?
No. Why would you ask such a question?
He's an idiot, but I think you should tell us the possible side effects.
As many as half the people who get the meningococcal vaccine have mild side effects such as rash or pain where the shot was given. If these problems occur, they usually last for 1 to 2 days. They are more common after MCV4 than after MPSV4. A small percentage who receive the vaccine develop mild fever. More severe reactions are there occurring within minutes to hours of administration. Signs of severe reactions include difficulty breathing, weakness, hoarseness or wheezing, increased heartbeat, hives, dizziness, paleness, or swelling of the throat.
Wow, that was a mouthful.
I've done worse. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting tongue depressor.
Interrupting tongue depressor who?
Wow, thanks, doctor.
I need a drink.
I wonder if this vaccine's gonna help me.
Well, look at it this way.
Lee Amazing.
High fever. Headache.
Oh.
Stiff neck. Nausea and vomiting. Comfort looking into bright lights. Fusion. And sleepiness.
Why do you know all this? What's wrong with you?
I go to St. John's Pharmacy School. Yitov, smile for the camera, Yitov.
No, you don't move.
It's our sexy nurse. Woo!